Hello, y'all. So, right now, I'm in a tiny little valley village called Glenmalure. Today was one of the worst days on the trail. Just kidding. It was the best. And I can't wait to share I met so many amazing people, and I can't wait to share what happened. So, I woke up. I started off rough, to be honest. I lost my water filter. Couldn't find it. Had to go buy another one. So I was kind of bummed. And I waited up for like a few hours for the bus to see if my water filter was on the bus. And the bus didn't even stop for me. It just kept driving. So wasted a couple hours. Anyways, walked past the monastic city, the monastery, the medieval monastery of Glendalough. And just went on my way. And it was pretty tough going, up the mountain. But I just, I did it. Same old, same old. At this point, I'm feeling better with my pack. I feel okay. Like, just keep going. There's only a few miles anyways. So I was going. It was beautiful scenery. And I went over the mountains and into some woods, and then I emerged from some woods and got into like this little uphill area, like with like old, like ancient almost, like woods to my right, where like it's so dark and dense, and everything on the ground is green, including all of the roots have moss on it, and like the stones have moss all over them, and it's like ancient forest. And this is where I encountered the Wolfman. Now, before I say this is a 100% true story, I promise this is true. I promise that this is true. So I was walking up, and there was a man walking. I was walking this way. The man was walking this way. He had a dog with him. It was like an old sheepdog. Not old, but like a really shaggy sheepdog. And he was dressed in he had like the Irish guy cap on. I don't know what the word is, but just the Irish guy cap on. And like a brown leather looking jacket and some sort of pants. And he had a shillelagh. Now, if you don't know what a shillelagh is, it's like an Irish cane that they use to like beat people. It's a weapon, pretty much. And he's just swinging it around just to himself. And it's like, he had a big white beard. Old guy. Some like brown like under his beard. I don't know if it was vomit or whatever. Anyways, old guy. And I'm on the trail. I feel a sense of camaraderie with people. So I'm like, as I do with everybody I pass, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey. I don't say what's up. I just go, hey. And he goes, and I'm like, okay, no big deal. I don't expect everybody to be friendly to me. So he just kept going, and I don't know. I just turned around. I was probably 200 yards. We pass, and I look back, and I see his feet. He had climbed up the ledge into the woods, and was crawling on all fours into the woods. I only saw the ends of his feet. I only saw like his back end and his legs and his feet crawling into the forest like that. Just like the dense, thick, deep forest with nothing in it but just like ancient forest. And I was like, what? And his dog was there just like staring at me. Anyways, that happened. That was my encounter with the Wolfman. It was unreal. I don't know what on earth that was. Anyways, I kept going. Saw the more beautiful scenery, singing as loud as I could out loud to myself. It was awesome. And then I came down this valley to the town I'm at now, Glenmalure, and I went to the pub, and I got a few beers and soup of the day. It was delicious. And I ran into a guy there who hiked a ton around here, and he's a really cool guy. He actually bought me some soup. He said, "Oh, you need your energy. I'm gonna buy you some soup." He bought it for me. It was awesome. And then off in the corner, I hear a group talking of about 3 people. One of them had an American accent. The other 2 were Irish. And as they were got up to leave, one of them was a priest. But I said to the younger guy, I was like, "Hey, excuse me, you're American, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm American. I'm from Utah." I was like, "Cool, I'm from Tennessee." We was talking forever. He goes to Ave Maria University in Florida, which is like a big Catholic university. We were just talking about how he knew this priest from a retreat and was visiting him, and I was telling him about my trip, and he was telling me about his trip. It was awesome. And he was like, "Well, you know, let me go get the priest real quick." And the priest came in, and his name was Father Don, he said. And he just talked to me for a while, and he offered me a blessing, and I was like, absolutely. And so he gave me a blessing, and he went on his way, and it was awesome. And then I ran into two people, Kieran and Kate. They were young people, like late 20s, and they overheard me talking to some other people about like where I was going to camp tonight and worried about the rain. And they were like, we have our house is like right there. Do you just want to like pitch a tent on our land? Like there's no problem. I was like, yeah, I'd love to. Long story short, they let me wash my clothes there. They let me take a shower there. They fed me. They made me some cocktails, and we just sat around the fire and talked for a very long time. They're awesome. They are super cool. Their home is beautiful, and they opened it up to me, and it was so warm and welcoming. I'm there right now. That's where I am. I'm just in their front yard under a big tree. Anyways, today was amazing. Today was amazing for sure. And I hope that tomorrow is amazing too. All right, that's Will signing off.